Hi, Paul Briant here again with South Coast Yachts, the San Diego Beneteau dealer, with another video walkthrough, this time on my 2011 Beneteau Oceanis 50 Turnagain. And this boat is wonderfully equipped and ready for offshore cruising, racing. She's done a couple of Vic Maui races very successfully. She's completely equipped for category up to category 1 offshore racing, so she's got a lot of nice features and additions to make her a good racer or long distance cruiser. So just one thing that I want to point out on the transom, kind of hard to see, there's a bracket there for a emergency rudder. They actually use a cartridge from a Beneteau First 30, and the rudder is stored under the bed with a tiller arrangement. She has this dinghy davit system with a single line where the whole framework comes down here to lower the dinghy into the water. Safety gear all around, man overboard modules, throw rings. She has this big custom stainless framework that holds the solar panels and of course GPS antennas and that type of thing. Solid custom welded stainless rails all the way forward to the boarding gate, and as you can see, teak decks, teak tow rail, and full enclosure on the cockpit, and Dodger and Bimini with clear mackerel on. She has a life raft stored on deck on a custom stainless frame. Just about all the rigging has been upgraded to top of the line stuff. She has a Seldine in-mast furling main with a brand new 3DI mainsail. And as you can see, radar up there and a Ferdil Blipper radar reflector. She has the rub rail on the side, nice for leaning up against pilings. Boat is very clean, a lot of upgrades and additions have been made to her. Oversized Rockner anchor. She's got this arrangement for running asymmetric spinnakers out here off the bow roller assembly. Luma anchor windlass. Give you another shot up the rig. And as I mentioned, the boat has been very, very well prepared. A lot of little details, pad eyes everywhere, and just magnificently prepared for what she was intended as a long distance offshore cruising boat or racer, offshore blue water racer. We'll go up on deck and take a look at the cockpit. So in the cockpit you can see she's got a hydraulic backstay to adjust the backstay tension. She has upgraded speakers, stereo system here, and Raymarine electronics. Big multifunction display here, and then repeaters on this side. She does have a bow thruster. All the lines are neatly organized out of the way, and electric cabin top halyard winch. Everything's laid back. You can see these are all top of the line lines here, and of course these lines can be led across to the port side cabin top halyard winch. And we can go and take a look down below. So down below on Turnagain, as on deck, there are a lot of little safety features, upgrades, and little things that have been done to the boat to make it a really great offshore cruising boat. Little handholds like this, and I'll point them out as we go along. Pad eyes everywhere, that type of thing. So immediately to port, you've got the Galley with a double stainless steel sink, hot and cold water of course, and fresh and salt spigot right there, and 3-burner Force 10 stove with oven and broiler, of course gimbaled. And refrigeration wise, you've got a top loading freezer right here, nice and deep. It's got a pump out down below here, the button to pump it out in case you need to defrost it, and then the front loading fridge with freezer compartment in there. Korean counters, solid surface counters, really durable, easy to maintain. Microwave, lots of cabinet space all the way along. One nice feature is for a offshore galley is lots of space for big pots and pans and plenty of storage for foodstuffs. Nice little feature is a little dustpan in the floor, so you can sweep the floor into the dustpan, toss it in the trash. And it's a really good galley as well for cooking offshore, because one can wedge oneself in place here and not get tossed about too much. There's a rail to clip onto when cooking. So the L-shaped galley is very desirable. This is a 3-cabin version, so we've got 2 equal cabins back aft. And just point out some nice little additions, little pad eyes here. These are for, and I'll show you in the other cabin, some lee cloths here that clip on. There's some pad eyes mounted at the back there. And like I mentioned, the lee cloths here, so make some really good sea berths. Generous hanging locker space. Lots of life jackets, really nice Helly Hansen upgraded life jackets. And then what the current owner has done with this boat, which is pretty unique, you can see here that he's added, this was the old level of the bunk, he's added this extra space under here for storage. Raises the bunk a little bit, but it doesn't matter because there's plenty of headroom there. Here's the rudder stored for the emergency steering system. Of course, a Beneteau First 30 tiller rudder combination cartridge mounted on the transom. So equal cabins either side, so that's the port. Here's the starboard. You can see the storage locker underneath there, and here you can see the lee cloths. Really nice heavy duty Wishard pad eyes mounted here, very sturdy, so you sleep nice and secure underway at sea. Fans everywhere. There's a couple of fans in each cabin and about 4 in the salon. Plenty of fans. Keep the air circulating in here for warm climates. And nice hanging locker there. This boat has diesel heat, so each cabin and the salon has its own thermostat to control the heater. Large oversized fire extinguishers all mounted. You'll notice as we walk through that there are labels on each locker, and those all relate to keys here for the boat, all the layout of the boat and where everything is placed. Very, very well sorted boat. There is immediately coming down the companionway to starboard, there's the head and shower, separate shower compartment here, and this actually has its own heat duct with its own thermostat for the diesel heat, so that if you're drying foul weather gear or any items, you can crank up the heat in here and really make it nice and warm to dry things out if you wish. Of course, Jabsco quiet flush toilet, and just forward of that is the Nav Station. The boat is fully equipped with all the electronics you could wish. a Raymarine Hybrid Touch multifunction display here. There is a dock for a satellite phone with an external antenna on the arch. Xantrex battery monitor that shows amps, amp hours consumed, percentage charge, and time to go, and of course voltage. The Spectra water maker control panel, and a Fusion stereo with upgraded speakers. It's also Bluetooth. The boat also has a single sideband, and it is does have a Pactol modem with it, of course VHF, and then the inverter charger ProSign controller here, and your breaker panel. These are the hookups for the laptop, for chart plotting, and for the Pactol modem. There's also a barometer right here. Smoke detector, carbon monoxide alarm, smoke detector up here actually. All the safety gear. Nice big chart table. Forward facing, very comfortable. And one of the other safety features, you can see the floorboards all have these latches, so the floorboards are latched down. There's an additional water tank, 2 water tanks under the floors here. Nice clean dry bilge. This is not the original table. This table has been converted to a slightly smaller version, and so that it leaves more space in the salon. Just give you a shot of the salon. You can see the fans everywhere. Moving forward to the master cabin. Big centerline island berth, full standing headroom, and of course very easy to climb in and out of the bed. You can sleep head forward there. Again, fans to circulate the air, and heat controller there, thermostat. Very nice forward cabin, very comfortable, and the forward head and shower compartment, and of course electric Jabsco quiet flush toilet. Just give you a shot back here. There's also a high water alarm for the bilge pump. And then take a look at the Yanmar diesel just before we finish up. There's a 200 amp Balmar alternator on a custom bracket on the engine. Very nice work, all done up in Vancouver. And of course there's the original alternator as well, still mounted on the engine. So just give you a shot of the salon here, and again, my name is Paul Briant with South Coast Yachts, the San Diego Beneteau dealer, and this is the Oceanis 50 2011 Turnagain, and you can find her on our website scyachts.com, or email me for more information at paul@scyachts.com. Thank you so much for watching.